Hello and welcome to my channel once again. Uh, this is Regs, and today we are going to talk about um, how can we save money in real estate investment or property investment. So to all my kababayans out there and to all my friends abroad and even to foreigners who are planning to invest in another country, like buying a property for a second home. So this I'm making this video for you to have a better information with regard to how you'll be able to save huge amount of money in real estate or in property investment. So once again, this is Regs, and this is the real deal. So today we're going to talk about how are we going to save money in property investment. So there's two types of development in real estate. One is what we call pre-selling and RFO, or ready for occupancy. So these are the two most important status in property development. So ano ba talaga ang pre-selling at ano ang RFO? So these two, what's the difference between a pre-selling project and the RFO, or ready for occupancy? So let's go to the pre-selling. Pre-selling basically is a status of a project wherein the project is still ongoing or not yet completed, or sometimes it is not yet even started, or it's still in the planning side or planning status. So here in the Philippines, it's common, to every development or to many developers who are already able to sell pre-selling projects. And in this type of development, pre-selling is very important because yes, it is where you can save a lot of money. Because let's say, for example, if you are going to purchase a property, for easy computation or for us to have a better understanding, let's say, for example, if the property price or unit is 1 million. Okay, so in a real estate investment, if the project is still on a pre-selling stage, you can get so many discounts, or even like special discounts or perks that you can get. There are so many developers who offers for the first 20 buyers, they will get like 10% discount. Okay, so, and aside from that, aside from getting 10% discount, you also will be able to have the opportunity to choose the best location, the best unit in the best location, and you will be the first person who will be called once the development or the project will be open to the public. So because you have shown interest to that pre-selling project, then you will be given the priority to choose which unit you like, what floor, which location, at a very special price as well. So yes, and I have seen so many developments here in the Philippines, especially here in Cebu, that projects are really, they are really sold in just a very short time. It hasn't even reached like 1 year. It's even just less than 6 months. It's already sold. And imagine that in a condominium with around 128 units in one building, it's sold in just like 2 weeks. And it was really amazing, right? So why is it that people or property investors are willing to purchase, right? So that's a big question for all of us, because most common people, they want to buy uh, property that are already completed. And yes, like most foreigners, they want to buy a property which is already there or completed because they want to see the actual unit, what's in there, which is also a good thing, right? However, if you want to save a lot of money in property investment, the pre-selling um, status or pre-selling project is the best option. So why? Again, so if first is you will be given special discount uh, when you show interest or when you uh, choose to purchase that pre-selling project. So you will be given even lesser reservation fee. All right, and then another advantage is that you can choose the best unit in the best location. And then third is in a pre-selling project, since it's newly introduced to the market, so and the project is still ongoing or it's still about to be built, then you will be given enough time to pay for the equity or the down payment, right? So most of the time, down payment or equity will be the 20% of the total contract price or the total price. So let's use the 1 million amount just for the sake of easy computation. So if you purchase a property and the price is 1 million and the down payment is 20%, so that's 200,000. If you opt to buy a pre-selling project, since the project will be completed in 2 years, then you are given the opportunity to pay the 200,000 within 2 years without interest, zero interest. So it's easy in your pocket because the 200,000 will be paid by installment or staggered basis within 2 years, or 200,000 divided by 24, which is very minimal, right? And again, that's zero interest. And aside from that, the most important thing is that when you purchase a pre-selling project, then the price is very low and it has a very high appraisal value or increase in price. Because as I have witnessed, most of the time, if you purchase a 1 million property today, 1 or 2 years from now, the price of that property will be 1.5 million. That's the minimum, right? So can you imagine paying or choosing to buy a 1 million property, and then after 1 year or 2 years, the price is already 1.5 million. So that means that you're not paying the whole amount. You only paid. You're not even paying the entire 20% because you're still paying it in an installment basis. So, or if you complete it within the 2 years time, you have paid 200,000 only, but the price of the property that you bought has already increased its price by 500,000 or 50%. So that is a very cool thing, right? So yeah, especially for those OFWs and to all the kababayans out there who are planning to buy property. And if you are not in a hurry, hindi ka nagmamadali, and then you have enough time going there, then it is the best option for you to choose the price selling project. Because if you purchase it now and then you wait for 2 years time, then the value of that property surely will increase about 30, 40, up to 50% of the price. So there. All right, so that's the advantage and how you can save a lot of money in investing in real estate or property investment. So there is a risk. So I will tell you what's the risk as well. So that's the advantage. Now let's talk about the risk in investing in a pre-selling project. So the most common thing is that there's a possibility that the project may not be completed, or there might be some process or a problem with the development. It will not be continued, or there will be some delays on its delivery. However, so far here in Cebu, as I have witnessed, most of the projects has been completed, and it's really amazing. I have so many friends abroad, Canada, US, and they waited for the time, right? So they waited that they will be able to save money. They said, "Oh, I will just save money and I will buy 1-2 years from now." And then 2 years after, they came back to the Philippines, and when they have decided to purchase a unit, the same unit, the price before when they came was just 1 million, and when they decided to purchase a unit, it's already 1.6 million and even higher. So sayang, di ba? And again, the most important thing that we need to do is to make sure that hindi mawawala yung binabayad natin or yung investment natin is really to see to it and ask the real estate agent, broker, or you can get advice from any, you can get legal advices from any lawyer. All right. So in that case, you will know, and we can also check online. Google, you ask the name of the developer, and we can search, and we can find what are the developers, or I mean, what are their existing development. Their track record is very important as well. I myself, I always see to it that the projects that I'm going to offer to clients are those the best development from the best developer as well. Mahirap ng I am, because I understand I have relatives working abroad, and it's not easy to earn money abroad, right? So I understand perfectly that hard-earned money should be invested well, and it should be secured. And again, real estate investment is one of the best secure investment. And so that we already talked about the pre-selling. So the next status of project we're going to talk about would be RFO. So may nagtatanong ano ba yung RFO? So RFO is stands for ready for occupancy. So RFO units, or ready for occupancy, are those that are already completed, or a project that's already complete and ready to be occupied by the buyer. So if you are also the type of buyer who really wants to use the property right away, then RFO is the best option. So because you badly need it, or your relatives, your family, or you yourself wants to use it right away, then RFO, ready for occupancy unit, is the best option. However, with regard to the savings that you can get, RFO unit is you won't be able to really save money a lot compared to press selling, because once the property is ready or complete, it has already almost maximized its value by the time that the project will be completed. So unlike the press selling, when you purchase it like 2 years ago or 3 years ago before it's completed, then as I mentioned earlier, it has already increased its price by 30 to even up to 40 or 50%. But the advantage of purchasing the RFO unit, for those people who are like, they want to make sure, right, na makikita talaga nila yung unit, nandun na talaga yung building, they can see inside, they can see what's how it looks, how's the finish. So they opt for the RFO. However, they weren't able to save much from the RFO unit. Yeah. However, you can still save money in RFO if you pay spot cash. So RFO, if you pay spot cash, then you can still save money on that kind of unit. or on that kind of status of development because it's already there. You can live on it right away. Then if you pay spot cash, then you can get about 5 to 10% discount by paying the whole amount. So it depends also, budget is very important. So if you have the capacity to pay the entire amount, then that's very good. So, and let's compare. For example, if you purchase a property that is price selling and the price is 1 million, then the start price is 1 million, and if you have the opportunity to pay for the 1 million price but on the time frame that when will the project be completed. So let's say, for example, if the project will be completed in 2 years, so you can pay the entire amount, the whole amount, or the total price in a staggered or installment basis. And again, you can pay it like within 24 months if it's 2 years, 36 months if it's 3 years, or 48 months if it's 4 years. So, and you can pay the entire amount within 48 years, zero interest. Plus, if you pay it cash, then you can get another discount. Unlike if you purchase the project when it's there already, when it's complete, you can only get the discount by paying the spot cash, which is around 5 to 10%. And again, you're paying you're getting the discount of 5% from the 1.5 million price already, right? So that's the difference between the two. So most of the or most investors or property investors, they really know what is the best time to buy. So it is, again, if you want to save a lot of money to those kababayans and foreigners out there, and even to those people who are here in the Philippines, if you have plans to purchase a property, don't be scared. Try, if you're not in a hurry and you have enough time to wait, choose to buy the press selling project, because again, you can get lots of discounts. You can get so many opportunities to increase your savings. And unlike the RFO, it has already been, the price has already been increasing for multiple times as well. So I hope that I'm able to answer all your questions. If there's something that I wasn't able to mention in this video, please comment down below, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also share to your friends who might have the same questions or concern. And also please click the bell button so that you will be notified on my next video. And I hope that I was able to help you, and to all friends who've been asking these questions. I'm doing this for all of you guys. And again, drop your comment below and please ask your question, and I'll be very happy to answer. And take care of all the concerns that you have, and I'll be able to make another video for another concerns that you might have with regard to property investment. So again, this is Rex, and thank you. And this is The Real Deal. Mabuhay po tayong lahat, mga kababayan.